Alright, here we go. First clone room of the day. Good morning, campers. This is Crusader Rabbit. And first thing, let's take all of our NPCs and put them in prioritize healing mode. And go to the transporter gate, verify that indeed we are in prioritize healing mode. Once down here, let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And now that we've been joined by our NPCs, let's go ahead and buff up with the power field and a guard field. And just for fun, let's lay down a healing field and conceal. And then let's switch to our AR, load and skill freeze, jump in the transporter gate. Let's run and shoot Kirito with a skill freeze and follow up with an armor break that I missed. But someone was nice enough, maybe Sachi, to hit him with a viral field. And that's it, he's down. And amazingly, that went right to plan. Well, except for missing with the armor break. That wasn't fun. Wanted to hit him with the armor break. But Sachi had my back. Okay, so we've buffed up again. Let's switch to the AR. Load in another skill freeze. And let's check on what young Mr. Kirito is doing over here. Is he running his sword barrier? No, I don't think he is. Let's hit him with a skill freeze and hit him with an armor break. Sachi got him with a viral field. And he's down. Let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field. Guard field, healing field, and conceal, and then let's put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit, switch to our AR, load in a skill freeze. We still have all three of our NPCs, and there's only two clones left. So where is... Itsuki. Oh, it's not Itsuki. There's Itsuki. There's skill freeze and a armor break. And we have Itsuki down. So let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, reload, and conceal, and first aid kit, anti-ailment kit. Still have all three of our NPCs. Switch to the AR, load in the skill freeze. Only one clone left. Hooray-ha. Hit her with the skill freeze. I don't know, she might have avoided that. Evaded that. Armor break. Definitely hit her with an armor break, but we got hit hit her with another armor break. And oh, we're down. We got stunned. We can hit her with a skill freeze. I think I hit her with that skill freeze. We can hit her with an armor break. I hit her with an armor break. Sachi hit her with a viral field. And still going down very slow. Let's do it again. Skill freeze. I might have missed that skill freeze. Armor break. And that's it. And let's reload. What did we get here? Reload. Looks like we have 1 uncommon, 2 rares, and an epic, I believe. And if I look at the map in the upper left-hand corner, I don't see any yellow dots up there, so I'd say I've picked up everything there is to pick up. Didn't get a premium drop. So a Blue Rose F9 or a Geiga Cedar G4. So we'll just have to try again. And let's go back to the lobby. Clean up our inventory. And come on out and try again. Top off our ammunition, and we don't need to. We're all topped off on ammunition. Verify we still have all 3 of our NPCs, and we do. Let's clean up our inventory. Let's see, what did we get in a vitality at 20? No. Electromagnetic stun resistance? No. Suppression resistance? No. Physical defense 14, no. Okay, we'll sell that ring. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the weapons we don't want. And we can get rid of the ring that we don't want. And that means we have cleared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've cleared 11 Kirito clone rooms without a Geiga Cedar G4 or a Blue Rose F9 or a Z-type Tiamat or Potassium. So we're due. We usually get them in 5, 6, 7 clears, and we're in a dry streak here. So we cleaned up our inventory, we topped off our ammunition, we checked to make sure we still had all of our NPCs. Let's go do it again. Clone room, please. And it's not, it's the Meteorological Institute floor. Not what we wanted, so we'll just go right back into the transporter gate and back to the lobby and try this again. Maybe I should go to a PS5, get faster loading screens. I think that would help. Okay, here we go. Clone room, please. And it's not the clone room, and it's not the Meteorological Institute, it's the Lost Gate floor. So I'll go ahead and run down and grab the accessory and jump in the transporter gate. Put all my NPCs in standby mode. Really quickly buff up and then just run and jump. Jump and jump. Run and jump and jump. Oh, I ran into the guy. That didn't help, and I didn't jump. That probably hurt. And now we have a 50-50 chance of getting the clone room. 117 million. So 3 or 4 more clone room runs will be at 118. And again, we don't get a clone room. It's the Meteorological Institute. We're back on the transporter gate. Back to the lobby and try again. Even that 50-50 chance didn't work. Hopefully this time. Nope, it's the Meteorological Institute again. We spawned to that first clone room so quick. I thought the gods of spawning were looking down upon us with a smile today, but apparently not. We're getting a lot of Meteorological Institute floors. But we'll just keep trying. Oh, how many Meteorological Institute floors will we get in a row? What is this, like 3 now? What are the odds of this? 40. Horrid, I say. 'Tis horrid. Oh. The RNG is stuck. Oh my goodness. Let's unstick that RNG and get a clone room, shall we? Shall we let's? Oh, let's, shall we? There we go, clone room. Oh, that woke me up. Holy Toledo. Let's go ahead and put all our NPCs in prioritize healing mode, and as we run down to the transporter gate, let's verify that indeed we are in prioritize healing mode. Once down here, let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And then let's, now that we've been joined by all of our NPCs, let's buff up with a power field and a guard field. And just for fun, let's lay on a healing field. And then, not just for fun, let's conceal and switch to the AR, load in a skill freeze, jump in the transporter gate, and run and shoot Mr. Kirito with a skill freeze. And then follow up with an armor break. And let's get him on the ground as fast as we can before we get knocked tennis shoes over tea kettle. And he's down. So let's go ahead and buff up. Again, power field, guard field, healing field. Let's get away from, I think we're being followed by a Kirito there. Let's go to a clear area here and then conceal. And then put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And then let's switch to the AR and load in a skill freeze. And then let's go work on, yeah, Itsuki, skill freeze. Oh, Kirito's shooting at us with that triple shot. Handgun of his. Kirito's right by us. We really need to run away here quick. And he's down. So we got 2 clones down. Let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and let's run behind the boxes here and conceal, and then put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit, and then switch to the AR, load and skill freeze. We still have all 3 of our NPCs, and we have 2 clones down. So let's go ahead and check on young Mr. Kirito, see what he's doing. And is he running? I don't think he is. I don't think he is running his sword barrier. Let's shoot him. Did he evade? Or did we manage to tag him? Tag him with the skill freeze. Maybe we did tag him with the skill freeze. So that's 3 clones down. We still have all 3 of our NPCs. And let's shoot our BFF there with a skill freeze and an armor break. Let's work on her a bit. Maybe Sachi will join in with a thank you, Sachi. Sachi hits her with a spiral field. We'll hit her with another power break or armor break. Hit her again with another skill freeze. Let's take some more health off of her. Sachi added in. Sachi, I think, is. Oh, thank you for the flashbang there. That was very nice. Let's see, power break or armor break, skill freeze, and she's down, and that's it. And it looks like we got 2 uncommons, a rare, and an epic. And that's all we got. Let's reload our weapons, and let's go ahead and go to the middle of the room. And as we do that, we can look at the map in the upper left-hand corner, and we can see that there are no yellow dots on the map in the upper left-hand corner, so it picked up everything there is to pick up. Let's go ahead and run back to the lobby. Try it again. We're in a dry spell here. This is about 12 clone room clears now without a Geiger Cedar G4 or a Blue Rose F9. So let's see if we can snag one here before we end the broadcast. Let's go ahead and top off our ammunition. And we definitely needed ammo this time. And let's verify that we still have all 3 of our NPCs, and we do. And let's clean up our inventory. What did we get here in an accessory? Optical defense, meh. Suppression resistance, meh. Defense versus humanoids, meh. Only 3%. Physical defense, meh. Only 8%. So both of those had been like 15-20%. That would be nice, but both of those last ones. But no. And I don't think I ever get an accessory that actually has 2 chips on it that I want. I'll get them with like 1 chip that I like, but never 2. I don't think I've ever had an Abyssal Dungeon accessory with 2 chips that I wanted. That's just unheard of. So we get rid of the weapons that we don't want. We get rid of the ring that we don't want. And it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's been 12 Kirito room clears since our last Geiga Cedar G4 or Blue Rose F9 or Z-Type Tiamat or Potassium. So we cleaned up our inventory, we topped off our ammunition, and we still have all of our NPCs. Let's go try to get another clone room. And I'm going to take a drink of good old mug old-fashioned root beer. Mug old-fashioned root beer in the morning. Breakfast of champions. Well, we spawned up a Meteorological Institute floor, and that's not what we're looking to do here. So let's go ahead and try this again. Muscle memory started pulling me toward the kiosk to top off on ammunition. Oh, we get another Meteorological Institute floor, and we'll just go back to the lobby again. So we've been broadcasting for 22 minutes. We've done 2 clone room clears, averaging like 11 minutes a clear, so we're averaging 300,000 bounty every 11 minutes. If I wasn't getting all of these Meteorological Institute floors, that average would be a little better. But 'tis not to be. Que sera, sera. Clone room, please. And it's not, it's the Lost Gate floor. So we'll jump down and grab the accessory out of the box and run in the transporter gate. But before we do that, we'll put all of our NPCs in standby mode so we don't accidentally lose one to a headshot, because we're all running like mad for the gate. I'll be the only one who gets headshot. And if that happens, jump. I'll just go back to the lobby. Okay, next floor please. 50-50 chance for a clone room. Even with a 50-50 chance, we can't get it. So we'll go back in the transporter gate. For 2 minutes, we've just been trying to clone, spawn and clone. 2.5 minutes. So clone room, please. I'm exasperated. Quick, give me oxygen. Clone room. Okay, NPCs commanded into prioritize healing mode, and as we run down to the transporter gate, let's verify that indeed they are in prioritize healing mode. What's down here? Let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit, and then wait for them to all get down here. And once they do, let's buff up with a power field and a guard field, and then let's go ahead and put down a healing field for fun. And not for fun, let's conceal and switch to the AR and load in a skill freeze bullet and jump in the transporter gate. And now let's run over and shoot Kirito with a skill freeze bullet. And then let's follow up with an armor break. And try to get youngest Kirito down on the ground as soon as we possibly can before we get hit. Finishing over detail here. Wow, he's very resilient here. There he is, he's down. Let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field. Now let's go ahead and conceal. And then let's put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. Let's run away from Kirito and switch to the AR and load in the skill freeze. And then let's see what young Mr. Kirito is doing. Is he running a sword barrier? I don't think he is. Let's hit him with a skill freeze. Oh, maybe he is. And let's hit him with an armor break. Oh, he's definitely running a sword barrier. Well, that was a waste of time. Find Itsuki. There's Itsuki. Let's hit Itsuki with a shoot Itsuki. Skill freeze. Armor break. And Itsuki's down. So we still have all three of our NPCs. We've got 2 clones down. Let's go ahead and power up again. Power field, guard field, healing field. Let's run behind the barrier here and conceal. And then put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And let's switch to the AR and load in a skill freeze. And let's look again and see what young Mr. Kirito is doing. Is he running his sword barrier? I don't think so. Oh. Thanks for the flashbang. Guess I didn't fire off my shot. So we hit him with a skill freeze. And then let's hit him with an armor break. I think he got off a skill right before we got him with that skill freeze. So we were pretty lucky there to still be able to hit him with the skill freeze. Okay, let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and conceal. Then let's put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And we can activate our handgun weapon arts, which will be nice because we can spam our AR skills now. We don't really have to worry too much about aiming, which is good because my BFF there is really good at these aiming. But I'm pretty sure we can hit her with that first skill freeze we had. And she's going down really fast. We might do this in like 3 clips. And we do. So let's reload our weapons. And it looks like we have 1 common, 2 uncommons, and an epic. And that's it. So if we move to the center of the room and look at the map in the upper left-hand corner, you can see that there's no more yellow dots anywhere in the room. It's which means we picked up all the weapons. So let's go ahead and run to the lobby. We didn't get a premium drop, but we did get 300,000 bounty, which puts us that much closer to our bounty goal of 180 million. And today's goal, I think, is going to be get to 118 million, which will put us 62 million away from our main goal. So let's go ahead and go to the lobby. And let's top off on our ammunition. And we don't need to. Let's go ahead and verify we still have all 3 of our NPCs, and we do. Let's clean up our inventory. And what do we get for an accessory? Intelligence of +1, meh. Optical defense, meh. Rare item drop, meh. And defense versus humanoids, 1%. Wow, meh. Okay, we'll sell that ring. Now let's go ahead and sell all the weapons that we don't want to keep. Then let's sell that ring that we don't want to keep. And then let's count up. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky number 13. We've done 13 Kirito room clears without a Blue Rose F9 or a Giga Cedar G4 or a Z-Type Tiamat or Potassium. So we have cleaned up our inventory. We topped off on our ammunition. And we have all 3 of our NPCs. Let's jump back in the transporter gate and try this all again. And of course, it's the Meteorological Institute floor again. Seems to be our floor of spawning choice. So let's go ahead and jump back in the transporter gate and try this again. Once again, Meteorological Institute, Weather Institute floor. Don't want to do it. Back in the transporter gate, back to the lobby. Run in the lobby transporter gate and try to spawn that clone room. And we get it. We get the clone room. Thank you, spawning clone room gods. Let's command our NPCs to prioritize healing mode. Thank you. And as we run down to the transporter gate, verify that indeed we are in prioritize healing mode. Let's down here. Let's go ahead and put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And then let's, once we're all down here, let's go ahead and buff up with the power field and guard field. Why are you running away from me? I'm buffing you. And then I'm going to put down a healing field for fun, and not for fun, I'm going to conceal, and switch to my AR, load in skill freeze, jump in the transporter gate, run over, shoot Kirito with the skill freeze, follow up with the armor break, and let's try to get Mr. Kirito down as soon as we possibly can. Seems to be pretty active here. Looks like Sachi shot him with a viral field. Very nice. And let's go ahead and buff up. Get out of the line of fire here. Let's buff up with a power field and a guard field and a healing field. And then let's kind of run away from people here. Give us a chance to conceal. And then let's put on a first aid kit and an anti-ailment kit. And let's switch to the AR, load in a skill freeze. I can see Itsuki just standing right there, itching to be shot with a skill freeze. And I'll follow up with a, he never stopped running. Where is he? They're side by side. Now stop that. I hate it when they double stack like that. Okay, so that's 2 clones that we have. We still have all 3 of our NPCs. Oh, Kirito's right on me. He's right on me like a fly on poopies. And he's got his... He's got his sword barrier going. So we're going to pick on the clone not running a sword barrier. I know that because she doesn't have a sword. It's our BFF, Kirito. We'll dump a couple clips out here on our BFF. And then let's go ahead and reload. And let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, and conceal, and first aid kit, and anti-ailment kit, and switch to the AR, load in a skill freeze. Let's see what young Mr. Kirito's doing. Is he still running his sword barrier? I don't think he is. Did I get a good shot at him here? Oh, he is running the sword barrier. Don't forget that. Let's go back to our BFF, and we'll hit her with a skill freeze, hit her with an armor break. I think Sachi got her with that viral field earlier. And let's continue our barrage of clips. And down. So, we've got 3 clones down. We still have all 3 of our NPCs. Let's go ahead and buff up again. Power field, guard field, healing field, conceal, first aid kit, anti-ailment kit. Let's go ahead and activate our handgun weapon arts. Switch to our AR. Now we can just spam our skill freeze. We don't even have to aim. We'll just spam here for a while. Skill freeze. I don't think he's running the sword barrier either. Armor break. Sachi got him for the viral field, and he's down. And it looks like we got 1 common, 2 uncommons, an epic, and a legendary. I think that's 5 weapons. Let's reload. No need to reload, and reload the handgun. No need to reload. Let's stand here and let's check our inventory. See what we got here. Okay, we have our 2 normal Kirito swords. Oh, we got an AMR Tiamat Type Z. We got a Z Type Tiamat. There it is right there. Well, that was our big... and then we got the regular sniper rifle and the regular small machine gun, semi-machine gun. So that's the Predacium, and that's the Tiamat Mark IV. Is that what that is? Mark III, Mark IV?
Yes.
And there's the Tiamat Type Z. Yeah, so kind of disappointing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 weapons instead of 4, but it's the Type Z Tiamat. Oh, so what's the, actually that might be. Those, when they're just commons like that, those have a tendency to be very high. 9096. And if we sort on we can go to weapon and we can sort on name and AMR Tiamat Type Z. There's only 2 of them. 89, so that's our highest power Tiamat. It doesn't have any chips on it, but it's high power. And for the Abyssal dungeon, that's probably as good as it's going to get. Oops, didn't mean to dash. And if we've reloaded all our weapons, and if we look at the map in the upper left-hand corner, that's all we got. We just got the one premium drop. No more yellow dots on the floor. And I think that's going to be it. We'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll run to the lobby. And let's go ahead and 118 million bounty as we clear another 300,000 bounty out of the clone room. 300,000 bounty clone room puts us at 118 million towards our goal of 180 million. So we've got 62 million more to go before we hit our goal. Oh, and we went up a level. Oh, maybe we'll be 300 by the time that we need to start another bounty tomb. Uh-oh, did I not go to the lobby? Oh, what a heinous error. Well, we're going to go right back in the transporter gate then. Go back to the lobby and clean up. So let's go ahead and top off on our ammunition. And there's no need to, we're already all topped off. Verify we still have all of our NPCs, and we do. Let's go ahead and clean up our inventory. And like we thought, we have the Tiamat Mark III and Predacium. And let's see, why were we keeping this? Explosive defense, meh. Max, meh. Poison damage, meh. Well, we can sell that, that's for sure. Why are we keeping this? Oh, maybe the physical defense. Okay, let's sell that ring. And let's clean up our inventory. That. and that, and that. And before I do something stupid, let's go ahead and lock that type Z into inventory. And then let's count up. How many has it been? It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's been 14 Kirito room clears between the time we got this blue rose and the time that we got this Tiamat Type Z. So let's get rid of all of our AMR Tiamat Mark III counter weapons. We don't need those anymore to keep count because we got a premium drop. So let's go ahead and sell all these guys. Gosh, there's a lot of them. That was really a dry spell. Okay. Hopefully we don't run into another one of those. So our inventory is all cleaned up, and we topped off on our ammunition, and we verified that we still have all 3 of our NPCs. So I think we're going to end the broadcast. I'd like to say thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the show. This is Crusader Rabbit KBNY 5962, ending our broadcasting day. Good night, campers.